So when you get the kit from Amazon, it basically looks like this, and it comes with all the wires that you need in order to hook up your radio, and that's good. Here's where it gets tricky. You get this one wire like this that has all the RCAs. Now, in order to hook up this RCA stereo type wire, you would definitely need a radio that has RCAs. That's one note. Then you'll get the sub signal wire. This wire right here provides a signal for your sub that basically also has to have an RCA for sub. This is your antenna wire. It's pretty basic. You hook up the antenna, and you're ready to rock and roll. This is your auxiliary input. Basically, if you want to keep your auxiliary input factory, this is the one that you use. I won't be using this one because I converted mine. But here's where it gets tricky. There's this wire. I've seen this wire on Amazon, and it's also for a Honda Element. And I used to think that it was basically for Honda Elements that had no sub or had sub. But in reality, the wire itself, this wire, okay, the RCA wire and this wire are the same ones. They're exactly the same. The only difference is one wire has RCAs and the other one doesn't. So, what's the difference? Well, if you have a stereo that has RCAs and it has the six, I guess it would be a six input RCA or maybe a five, which would have the front speakers, back speakers, left, right, and it would have a sub. This is perfect because then it takes away the cutting of the wires. So most stereos look like this. That right there is your sub. That's where you hook up your sub wire right there. Then you have your basically mic, okay? If you wanted to run a mic. Then you have your speaker RCAs, front and back, left and right. And that's awesome. Then you could use that one wire. It's perfect. Then you have basically your input for wiring, all the wires, and usually the stereos will still have the speakers in there, but you won't need them. Then you have your interface, that's for your steering wheel control, and then you have your antenna wire. And the thing is that it can get very confusing if this is the first time you've done it. So keep that in mind. But don't be scared. Once you get these new stereos with all these wirings, it could be a little confusing and kind of intimidating because you see all this stuff and you're like, what the heck is all this stuff doing? But it's pretty basic. Now, the kit from the Honda Element is one of the most basic kits, I think. And honestly, it's awesome because if you buy the kit with the RCAs, then it reduces the time of labor. All you have to do is hook up your sub RCAs and hook up your RCAs for the front speakers, back speakers. Kind of like this. Once again, these are the speakers, and then you have the sub. And that right there eliminates so much time and stress on trying to figure out left, right, up, down. You get what I'm saying? So this wire, which is the RCA, is kind of the one you want. And the other wire is, it's good, but it's old school. So just keep that in mind when you're installing these stereos, okay?